What up, guys? It's your boy Shell Shock again, and last time we had a video putting a breather catch tank. This time we are going to put an oil catch can, and I'm gonna tell you why. Alright, so here's my cold air intake. Some people call it ram air, some people call it air filter. So on a scooter, any scooter, especially an FI scooter, which is like fuel injected scooter, they have an air box here. They used to have like an air filter over here. I upgraded mine. I changed mine to a smaller one that looks like an intake, so all the air is not restricted. Because on the stock one, it's like a box to cover this. And for all of you that is familiar with Honda PCX160, it is all covered over here. So the better air, cold air, is better going inside the engine. So last time we put a breather catch tank. So our oil, it's a breather catch tank over there. So the oil coming from the engine will be free flowing, less pressure going to the tank, resulting to more acceleration. Not a drastic change, but it's a smooth acceleration and a smooth flow of the oil going through the engine. And now, with or without the breather, something still spit here. The oil pressure goes up and it goes through here and it spits through your air box, air filter, ram air, cold air intake, whatever you call it. The reason why is every time you throttle using the gas, the oil rises up when it gets hot, and every time you throttle your scooter, you twist the throttle of your scooter, the oil comes up over here. I'm not saying a lot of oil, but it goes up. Even if it's full, depends on the weather, it depends how much oil you put, there's somewhat oil coming here. And even though I changed mine to an actual ram air or actual intake, they're still spitting oil there, and you don't want that. So I can still smell it too. And sometimes gasoline, whatever mixes in there, I don't know what it is, but it goes up there. And if it goes here, if you have the stock air box, it will go to your air box, and then your filter gets wet, and that's no good, because a wet filter will not actually work properly, and I'm trying to avoid that. So now I'm gonna fix the problem. So this hose, if I let it hang, so some people might ask, like, why won't you just leave the hose and don't put it there? One, because some residue go there, it will not be filtered. Two, it will be messy. Oil will be dripping here. It's gonna be all over the place if you don't put anything. Some people put a filter like this, what I have, and put it right here, but still, it's still gonna be messy when the time that it's been spitting. Even though we change our catch tank breather right here, we still need to catch the oil here. So what we're gonna do today is we are going to seal this one, cover this, and then we're actually gonna have catch tank, oil catch tank, or reservoir, the tank, whatever you call it. So that will not be the problem anymore, and it will be cleaner for your air that is going inside to your engine. So let's do this. Alright, first item that we need is the actual reservoir tank, or catch tank, whatever you call it. This one, I bought it from Amazon. I will put the link below, and this is fairly cheap. I don't know how much it is, but I'm gonna write it below how much it is and what's the name. But this is like kind of like the reservoir tank or reservoir thing, whatever. I saw it online, and I think this will work. The second item that I will show you is the filter. So I can't close it all the way, So what I'm gonna do is this filter will actually be open, so it's the flow will still be free flowing, the oil will still be free flowing. If there's anything that will go through this, even though I think this is enough because all the reservoir will go here, it will be filtered here and it's not going to be messy outside, or whatever that's trying to go inside, it will be filtered, so it will be extra safe. So it will not go to your engine, it will not go to your air box or air filter. There's no way that there's any residue going there. All right, so now let's start doing this and try to figure out where we're gonna put it, because there's a little bit space there. Let's go. So first you need to find something like this that will actually cover your ram air. Actually, this is an actual windrush air filter, ram air colder intake, windrush wind, made in Japan, specifically for PCX160, but I know they do it for a different model. So different model may vary, or if you have an airbags may vary, but for my specific scooter, maxi scooter, I use this plug right here and I cover it right here, so there's nothing can go inside anymore. And make this tight. I'm gonna tighten this up. There you go. So it can't go anywhere. And there you go. Now that it's covered, we are going to do our, I'm gonna figure it out what size of these things can fit through that hole. So I went through all the tubes already and I figured out about this too. This one will actually go here because it fits here. Alright, so this is going outside. That's the arrow going outside. So we're gonna put it here and put it nice and tight. Now that it's nice and tight, we can put the other side, because I have this filter that will actually we're gonna put here, but we need this tube. Alright, so we're gonna put it there nice and tight too. Let's do this. Alright, now that it's placed, it's gonna be like this. First one is going to that, I don't know if you can see it, going on that tube. Slide on that tube. We're gonna clamp it, but first we're gonna tighten it up with, let me see, 14, number 14 wrench. Alright, tighten it up. So now that it's perfectly tight, we are going to put it there on that tube. And then, I can't see. See it? There you go. We're gonna insert on that tube, and then we're gonna tighten up. And we're gonna use one of these or any clamp to secure it. Alright, so you can see it's nice and secure. The clamp is there. Now we are going to put this filter. Right? Let's go. So now we're going to insert that filter right here with the clamp. Right? I apologize that I have to cut this every time I put it in, because I only have one hand and there's nobody to help me video, but I'm trying my best to help you out, guys, to see what I'm doing. Alright, so now it's nice and tight. Everything is sealed. Now we just try to figure out a way where we're gonna put it, or where we're gonna clamp it. Maybe we'll use a zip tie or a double-sided tape. We'll figure it out so it won't be like clanking around or dangling around. Bear with me, guys. Alright, so there you go. I managed to find a spot over there. Did some double-sided taping stuff. Every time I'm gonna remove the compartment box right here, I'm basically gonna change the tape. But right now, that's what it looks like, and it's very secure. It's not even gonna make a noise if it hits any bump. And I think my air filter. All the air that's going to my engine will be all clean, because there's no gasoline, no any debris, no any oil that's gonna go inside my engine while it's sucking air. So again, that's how you install or do a DIY oil catch tank or reservoir tank. This is Shell Shock from City USA, telling you everybody to have a safe ride, and until next time, peace.